皆さんこんにちは。
こんにちは。
Welcome to the series program. Let's talk about Pax Japonica, session 11. And today we would like to talk about the innovation and education in Japan. Before we start our program, I would like to ask Ms. Nagano a question. And what do you think about the relationship between education and innovation?
In my opinion, education should be precondition for innovation.
That's a perfect answer. So what made you think so?
So to prepare for future innovation, people need to be capable of thinking creatively.
That's true, yeah.
Developing new products and services, new jobs, new process and methods,
Yeah.
new ways of thinking and living,
Yeah.
and new social models. Increasingly, innovation springs not from individuals thinking and working alone, but through cooperation and collaboration with others to draw on existing knowledge to create new knowledge. The constructs that underpin the competency include adaptability, creativity, curiosity, and open-mindedness.
Yes, I think so too. It's true that without high quality education, innovation cannot be realized. I think so too. So today we would like to talk about the current situation of innovation and education in Japan. And as we mentioned last time, Nakano-san and I, we have attended universities abroad. So what do you think is the difference between Japanese and British education?
I think for me there is a big difference between them.
Yeah.
So, on the first day I went to the UK and took a class.
Yeah.
So the teacher gave us quite a few opportunities for us to discuss our opinions.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't do that in education in Japan.
Yes, of course.
So, when the girl next to me asked me like what my opinion is, I couldn't really answer. I only said, "Oh, I don't know," and she was so confused and asked me, "Why don't you know your opinion?" And so the biggest difference between them is you only need to listen to your teacher in Japanese education, and you have to share your opinions in Western education.
Yeah, that's true.
So how about you, Miss Love?
Yes, first I agree with you that in China, also in the classroom, when the teacher asks some question, the students maybe or keep silent for a long time. Yes, because we are very shy. And in my case, I haven't experienced of studying in Japan, but from my observation, there is one big difference between Japanese and Chinese education. Japanese school pay many attention on physical education, I think, because such the activities after school called bukatsu. Yes, that's a very special culture in Japan, and by participating in this kind of sports activities, and students can learn how to cooperate with others. That's very important, I think, and they can improve their physical fitness. Yes, that's the biggest difference, I think.
So there are no extracurricular activities in China?
Yeah, some schools have this kind of activities, but most students tend to pay a lot of time on, and they don't like to pay a lot of time on these activities, and they prefer to concentrate on studying. Yes.
Sounds like the competition is really tough.
Yeah, that's true. Although China has already changed to an aging society like Japan, but the population is still very large. So, Ms. Nagano, as you have both experienced Japanese and British education, so what do you think are the advantage and disadvantage of Japanese education?
So as I mentioned earlier, with Japanese education, you can't really develop your skills of critical thinking.
Yes.
I would say that's one of the disadvantages in Japanese education.
Yes.
Because when it comes to innovation, it requires to have, flexible ways of thinking.
Yeah.
on the other hand, positive side of Japanese education, and I'd say Asian education, is you focus a lot on math compared to Western education.
Yes.
And you know, I'm not really good at math, but math
me too.
Yes,
Same with you.
but math is really important when it comes to, you know, science, technology. Yeah. So what's your point of view, Miss Lau?
Yeah, I think Japan has a tradition of valuing education, the same as China. The enrollment rate of primary school is very high. Have you ever heard OECD, Ms. Nagano?
Yeah, you mean the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development?
Yes. According to the data from OECD, the enrollment rate of students from 6 to 14 years old in Japan is one of the highest among OECD countries. And also, Japan has one of the highest percentage of young people expected to get the bachelor degree before the age of 13.
Glad to hear that. And what do you think can be improved?
Yes, I think the integration of arts and science will be a subject to solve in the future. So, what is your major, Ms. Nagano?
So, my major was international relations with human rights studies.
Yes, my major is tourism. So, both of us are good at language learning, maybe. And on the other side, we are a little bit not so like the science knowledge. Yes, like mathematics. Yes. Meanwhile, for many experts in science and technology fields, it is difficult for them to share their knowledge to the ordinary people because there are so many difficult technology terms.
I agree with you.
Yes.
The integration of arts and science has therefore a significant role to play in reducing the social cost of those negative effects of miscommunication.
Yes, that's true. We are looking forward to see reform and innovation in the education style in Japan. And actually, this is also a reason why ISEA and REJAG, yes, we are offering seminars to Japanese top-class universities and cooperating with the foreign universities. So, Ms. Nagano, you are in charge of this project, do you?
Yeah, our seminar titled Future Scenarios and Leadership has been held in the University of Tokyo. And this seminar will continue from April to July.
Yeah.
If you're interested about our activities, please check our REJAG site and Instagram.
Actually, besides the TODA seminars and project, we have also a lot of other social contribution activities. And the latest information will be updated on the REJAG website for twice a week. If you have interested in this kind of activities, please check it. Also, Ms. Nagano, you are doing your live every Sunday night, right?
Yeah, I do a stream every Sunday. I talked about what did I talk about?
Did you watch Ms. Nagano's live last week?
So I talked about food security that's being caused by the Ukraine intervention.
Yes, very interesting topic. I watch it.
I also I recently posted a thing about China might, you know, be divided into 4 parts in the future.
Really, that's a little bit unbelievable, I think.
Yeah. So if you're interested, please check our Instagram.
Yes, we have this kind of contents update every week.
Yeah.
So please check it, and you will find some interesting topic. And if you have any comments or some contents you want to say, please let us know, and I will make some new things to share with you. Yes. So thank you so much for watching today's program. And next time we'll talk another topic. And don't miss it. We are waiting for your comments. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.